Good morning, my dear student, and welcome to all of you. Today, we are going to read your third chapter and topic social differences within and beyond the framework of class. We have discussed in our previous video about the other topic of this chapter, like the social mobility, like marriage system, like Mahabharata, and the importance of Mahabharata. To know about the history of 6th century BC to 6th century AD, I have already discussed about in this chapter. We will read about the social and economical history during 6th century BC to 6th century AD, the 1000-year, more than 1000-year history. It is clearly explained in this chapter. Chapter 2, we read the political history of the various dynasties during that time, 6th century BC to 6th century AD. Mauryan dynasties, Shungas, Kanvas, Satvahan, Kusan, and Guptas. Talk little bit about. We will read. But today we are going to start your topic third, social differences within the beyond and framework of the caste. In this topic, we are going to read. We will see about Varna and Jati and the origin of Varna. What was their duties decided? Which work, which duties for which person? How can they claim? What were the rules and regulations? And all. In this topic, we are going to read. We have discussed about Jati. I hope you are familiar with the word Jati. Varna and Jati. In my previous video, I explained this topic very clearly. Again, I explain with you that Varna that was 4, but Jati that was the various Jatis. Jati was evolved from the social mobility. सामाजिक गतिशीलता के फलस्वरूप कई सारी जातियां बनी. बाहर से लोग आए, उन्हें कहाँ रखा जाए. ऐसे लोग जो व्यापार से संबंधित थे, उन्हें समाज में कैसे स्थापित करें, इसके लिए कुछ रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस थे, बनाए गए थे धर्मशास्त्र और धर्म सूत्रों में. और वहां हमने देखा था कि जातियों को कैटेगराइज किया गया और एक लंबी लिस्ट जातियों के हमें मिलने लगे. We will discuss all things step by step, and we will also read about the non-Kshatriya king. It is very interesting topic. You have to learn it and you have to think about it, that what was the code of conduct to maintain, to set the society. That is, obviously that is very strange. Topic 3, clearly explain. You are probably familiar with the term caste. It means Jati. Caste. I again and again take the word Jati. Jati, why I am saying Jati? Because the exact word is Jati. In English, we can say that word caste. Caste, which refer to a set of hierarchically ordered of social categories. The ideal order was laid down in the Dharma Shastra and Dharma Sutras. That is Jati. जाति के बारे में एक सोपान पद, एक स्टेप से कई वर्ग बने थे और जातियां उससे विकसित हुई. वर्ण 4 थे. there were four words. It is clearly explained in Rig Vedas, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. I have discussed about the origin of the whole word. It is also given in your book. If you will read in the source, I think next source which is given in the book, you will find out. The ideal order was laid down in the Dharma Shastra and Dharma Sutras. Brahmins claimed that this order, in which they were ranked first, was divinely organized. It was ordained while placing groups classified into various categories. Brahmins, in this hierarchy, they were first, then after Kshatriya, then after Vaishya, and in the last, Sudras. Here I want to clarify that in Rig Vedas there were only three words given: Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya. The word not given Vaishya, the word given Vish, in which there are all categories human beings come. सभी लोग उसमें विष में आते थे और विष बाद में इसका और ज्यादा डेवलपमेंट हुआ विष का. एंड लास्ट इन ऋग वेदास दसम मंडल we have seen a new word that was Sudra. Rig Vedas, Dasam Mandal, Purush Sukta, it is explained about that Sudras. Clearly, there are two descriptions given in Rig Vedas. According to Rig Vedas, Brahmanosya Mukma Sidh. Listen carefully, this is what I am saying is in Sanskrit. Again, I will explain in English and Hindi also. Brahmanasya Mukma Sidh. Bahu Rajanya Krita. Uru Tadasya. Uru Tadasya Udvaisya. Uru Tadasya Yaddaisva Sudro Padabhyam Ajayat. It means clearly, if you will listen my word, which it clearly say that the category of the word and their origin by the primarily man. Again I explain this word. That Brahmanasya Mukma Sidh. It means Brahman, that was his mouth. Their origin was related from the primary man's mouth. And Bahu Rajanya Krita. It means Bahu, it means hand. Arms was made the Kshatriya. Bahu Rajanya Krita. Uru Tadasya Yadvaisva. Uru, it means stomach. Vaishya, their origin belongs to the primarily man's stomach. But in your book given, it was origin by the thigh, the primarily man's thigh. And Sudra, that was last word. His feet of the Sudra was born. It means ऋग्वेद में एक बात कही गई, कहा गया कि एक आदि जो हमारे सबसे बड़ा मानव था, उस मानव से जिससे संपूर्ण विश्व का निर्माण हुआ, उस संपूर्ण विश्व में उसके शरीर के चार पार्ट से चार वर्णों की उत्पत्ति हुई. मुख से ब्राह्मण हाथों से, और एक जगह हाथ लिखा है, इट मीन्स वन प्लेस इट इज राइट दैट देयर ओरिजिन of Kshatri was related from their arm, primarily man's arm, and one place their origin related by their chest. सीने से क्षत्रिय की उत्पत्ति हुई। और फिर वैश्य के बारे में भी दो जगह बातें हैं। एक जगह कहा गया है कि वो पेट से, उस प्राइमरली ह्यूमन के पेट से पैदा हुआ, और एक जगह है क्लियर एक्सप्लेन है कि वो उस आदिम मानव के, उस विशाल मानव के, उस महामानव के जंघे से पैदा हुआ, और शूद्र जो बाद में आया वो उसके पैरों से उत्पन्न हुआ होगा। टू जस्टिफाई देयर क्लेम द ब्राह्मण्स ऑफन cited a verse from the Haman in the Rig Vedas known as the Purush Sukta. Sukta describing the sacrifices of the Purush, the primarily man, all the element of the universe, including the four worlds, were supposed to have emanated from his body. Clearly explain that the four words emanated from his body. And what? Which portions? I have explained. The Brahmanos Mukhmasid, Bahu Rajanne Krita, Uru Tadasya Yadvasva, Padabhyam Sudro Ajayat. It means one by one. From mouth, Brahmans, from their arms or from their chest, Kshatriya, from their stomach or thigh, Vaisya, and last one, Sudra. That was explained in the Purush Sukta, Rig Veda, in Dasam Mandal. Purush Sukta, first time explained about that, Sudras. It was origin by their feet. पैर से उसकी उत्पत्ति हुई। ये बातें कही जा रही थी क्यों? Why Brahmins help the Rig Vedas to claim that view? Even one place other, it was explained very clearly. In Gita, Lord Krishna explained. Lord Krishna, when narrate the preach of Gita, he passes a comment that Chaturvaranyam Maya Srishtam, Chaturvaranyam Maya Srishtam Gud Karma Vibhagsa. It means, listen Arjun, there were four words, it was made by me, behalf of their work, behalf of their duties. So there is no doubt about the origin of one. Here I explain two places. First, in our Hindu mythos, the oldest book Rig Vedas, and second, the sacred books Gitas. Both places explain that Lord Krishna of there and the primarily man in Rig Vedas. The category of the social categories or worn were divided by God. It is divinely, दैवी उत्पत्ति है, और उन्होंने इस बात को प्रूफ करने का प्रयास किया अपने धर्मशास्त्र और धर्मसूत्रों के द्वारा। सूत्रों के बारे में बात की गई। They were untouchable and they were very bottom of the society. Their position is in social order is low. What was their duties? क्या था उनके काम? No doubt, they were entitled to provide their services for the upper world. अपने उच्च जातियों की सेवा के काम कर रहे थे। अब उन चीजों को ध्यान देते हैं, इनके काम क्या थे, व्हाट वाज देयर ड्यूटीज। वर्ण के जो वर्ण थे उनके पर्टिकुलर वर्क ड्यूटीज भी किए गए, एज लाइक लॉर्ड कृष्णा एक्सप्लेन की दैट चातुर्वर्ण्यम म्या सृष्टम गुण कर्म विभागसा. It means there were 4 words. It was originated by me, behalf of their duties. And what were their duties? We are going to discuss. The Dharma Sutras and Dharma Shastra also contained rules about the ideals occupations of the 4 categories of one. Brahmins were supposed to study and teach the Vedas, perform sacrifices and get sacrifices, and give and receive gift. That is the duty of Brahmins. Listen carefully. The duty is clearly explained in the Vedas, in the later text, Hindu mythos text. Again I am explaining the duty of Brahmins. The Brahmins were supposed to study and teach the Vedas, perform sacrifices and get sacrifices, and give and receive gift. Kshatriya, they were engaged in warfare, protected people, and administered justice. Study the Vedas, get sacrifices perform, and make gift. The last 3 occupations were also assigned to Vaisya. In later Vedic text, we have seen a word mentioned that Anyasya Balikrit. It means one who fulfilled the need of the society and one who paid the tax. That is called Anyasya Balikrit. That is called Vaisya. Their origin from the primarily man's stomach or primarily man's thigh. But they clearly mention about the duty of the Vaisya. Vaisya who are in addition expected to engage in agriculture, pastoralism and trade. There were 3 work for the Vaisya: pastoralism, agriculture and trade. And Sudras were assigned only one occupation, that of serving the 3 higher one. Here one question arises, that who were Sudras and why they assigned to service of the world, to a higher world. क्यों शूद्र क्यों बाद में आए, उनका उल्लेख बाद में क्यों है, और ये शूद्र को सिर्फ एक ही काम क्यों दिया गया कि सभी जातियों की सेवा करना. इसमें इतिहासकारों ने एक लंबी स्टडी की और सभी लोगों ने, उसमें से अधिकांश ने माना कि आर्यों का जो अटैक हुआ, आर्यंस, दे वर आउटसाइडर्स, दे अटैक्ड ऑन इंडिया एंड इन वार they conquered the native people. The native people called an Arya. They became the slave of the Arya. And अब उन्हें कहाँ रखा जाए, तो उन्हें रख दिया. उन्होंने कहा कि they were slaves and then after developing phase, slaves से उन्होंने थोड़ी स्थिति उठाई और उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं, we should give him a place in our one system. हमें उनको one system में place देना चाहिए, और उन्होंने उसको शूद्र बना दिया. Many more historians believe that this theory, but some of them they denied it. No, in the Sudras, not only an Arya, not only the native people of this place, like R.S. Sharma. R.S. Sharma was the great historian of India who founded the ICHR, Indian Historical Research Institute, which is situated in Delhi. He was founder of that institute. He studied a very vast way about the history of Sudras, and he accepted that the origin of Sudra is not from unarya people in this section, in this category, both Arya and Anarya peoples involved. These sections evolved because of the social and the economical discriminations. The persons who have no money, who living their life below poverty line, they were artisans, they were workers, they were such type of other groups. They were also the landless agriculturists, peasants. They were whole in the part of Sudras. That theory is लॉजिक है. हम इस थ्योरी को तर्क के आधार पर मान सकते हैं. शूद्रों की उत्पत्ति से हुई होगी और उसका विकास हुआ होगा. तो ये थी शूद्रों की उत्पत्ति वर्ण सिस्टम के आधार पर डिवाइड. अब ब्राह्मणों ने इस नियम को कैसे समाज में इंप्लीमेंट किया जाए, इसके लिए भी कुछ स्ट्रेटजी बनाई. इट मीन्स सम स्ट्रेटजीज वाज सेट बाय द ब्राह्मण्स दैट हाउ कैन दे maintain that rule in society. What was their strategy? Strategy is very, very interesting. The Brahmins evolved 2 or 3 strategies for enforce these norms. One, as we have just seen, was to assert that the Varna order was of divine origin. First they focus, first they claim that everyone have to concede it that the one system and the origin of divinity. You have no right to claim or question on that. Second, they advised king to ensure that these norms were followed within their kingdom. I have explained Satavahan dynasties, where I given a one title for Satvahans. Gautami Prasad Karni explained in his inscriptions, Nasik inscriptions, that I am Sakal Varnashram Dharma Sthapana Karas. I am a unique Brahman. So that's why it is why set up the one system very exactly विदाउट एनी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. कहता है वो कि हमने वर्ण सिस्टम, हम सकल वर्णाश्रम धर्म को स्थापित करने वाले हैं. क्यों कहता है वो? बिकॉज ब्राह्मण्स असाइंड देम कि आपको ये काम करना है, आपको अपने राज्य में इस वर्ण सिस्टम को प्रॉपरली सेट कर देना है.